Yo, guys. So, did I hit record? Yeah, I think I did. All right, so we're going to tackle a question in regards to flat ground and mound accuracy. So, I believe the question was something similar to my accuracy on a flat ground is really good, but when I get on a mound, it's not. So, there's multiple components to that. So, I think I want to lay the groundwork in saying that we see more oftentimes than not that the mechanics of the throwing motion go to just absolute die on the mound for individuals that lack authentic stability because you have an increased momentum rate because of the slope, right? So I'm not a gravity or a expert on stuff like that, but for simplistic terms, if you think about it, on a flat ground you can you just move through time and space, with your own momentum that you've created, nothing else. So when you're on a mound, obviously you're creating momentum as well, but you're also attending to gravity and abiding by the laws of gravity. So you increase the forward momentum, and now it's about handling the specific forces and certain things that come into having to throw on a slope, right? So we see we're the only overhead throwers to throw on a slope. So first and foremost, it's super common to see mound mechanics breakdowns all the time compared to like a flat ground. So if your accuracy is terrible on a mound, it could be something that's breaking down in the delivery that's not allowing you to command as well as you do on a flat ground. Now the second component is, this is something that I talk a lot about as far as like the mental standpoint from things as well. So your brain is obviously like super smart. Okay, so the second that it senses that you're on a mound is the second that it goes to past experience and predict future outcomes. So if you're somebody that has struggled with, being on a mound in a game and looking foolish and silly because you can't command the baseball the best that you want to, or you've gotten shelled or whatever the case may be, there's some traumatic experience there on a mound, then as soon as you step on a mound, your mentality is going to differ than it would be, because on the flat ground you don't have any of that traumatic experience, right? So our brain's constantly like in the past, in the present, and in the future. So it's like you're looking, it's kind of looking at like, oh, this is what happened before the last time I was on this mound, and this is what could potentially happen the next time if right now I do the same thing. So there's a lot of technicalities there. Whoa. But yeah, anyways, it could be physical, it could be mental. That's basically what I'm trying to say. So I would say for the individual who asked this question, or those who are kind of wondering the same thing, get with somebody that can screen your delivery, aka your boy, or get with like a mental coach, aka your boy, and break down some things that could potentially help. So not super uncommon, we see it, and it's a really good question though. Thank you.